Hi Scorpio, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The message could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you're wanting to book a one-on-one, my website information is down below in the description box. Go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification every time my availability opens up. You can also follow me over on Instagram. That information is also down below. I post more things on quantum physics and crazy freaking things. Actually, I've been showing some really interesting things over there. So just keep in mind, though, that occasionally I get scammers. And the only links that I have to everything are all down below in the description box. No other accounts, no nothing. The only place you can access my services is through my website, which is also linked down below. And I will never DM you for personal readings, money, donations, anything like that. So if that comes along your way, please report and block. That is not me. All right. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. Oh, and that was hiding. That is very interesting that was like that. Okay. I'm going to take those. When do you not make an appearance in your reading? Okay, so there's the Death card with the Seven of Cups. Actually, this feels pretty good because I feel as though you could have been for a while in this too many choices mode. Or you were kind of like caught in an illusion. I know I say that all the time, but that is legit because sometimes when you come across, like, maybe it was a person or something that was kind of causing a lot of confusion, or there was an option you were dealing with that was taking up a lot of your attention. And so this could have been that you weren't really getting things done. I know they say it's procrastination, but it can be because you're fantasizing about someone or something, but it never really transforms. It never goes anywhere. And then when you become really realistic about, okay, this is like not happening, and you put an abrupt end to it, I am seeing that this is like the destruction of some kind of illusion you were under. Because I can see here that you could have been, I don't know, like Page of Swords. That's showing me that it's you. Fascinatingly, though. Okay. If you guys know on my channel, I know that you are a water sign, but I'm sorry for repeating this because I say it all the time, but I always associate Scorpio for some reason as a fire sign. I think just because of Scorpion and being in the desert, there are scorpions in the desert. I don't know, just take it. So that's why I'm kind of interested here, because you have this Queen of Wands. This is kind of a breakthrough energy. There you are. So there's the Nine of Wands with the Queen of Wands. And when you break through, it's going to be through some kind of confidence. Yeah, this is like you're not supposed to give up right now. You might feel burnt out or tired sometimes, or like you want to give up on something. It is not time to give up. So this Page of Swords says that you're starting out new at something. Okay. Right pages is like, you could be looking at certain people, you're studying things, and there could have been something that caught your interest. And you were like, okay, or you've been noticing a pattern in your reality. Maybe it's certain people that keep popping up that are maybe in a certain industry. Do you know what I mean? There are patterns that play out. And if you can notice them, if you can kind of dissect it, sometimes it's reflective of two things. Like there's something going on in your subconscious, or it's communication from the universe on like maybe what the next steps are or the next process. But here's what I'm going to recommend to you. This is just my own recommendation. When you're in this Page of Swords energy, gathering money, interesting I said money because, I mean, it's not too crazy because you have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be about, like, yes, it's an even give and take, but this is something where you're looking to put your money into something to look for an increase, right? Is that not generally what humans go through? This is constantly our process. But it's saying, like, while you're gathering information, don't act on Like, you can be generous with people if you want to, but it's saying don't invest in anything until you've gathered all the facts, because there'll be something that comes along, almost this growth, and it might be that you're just like, oh, you want to give up because maybe it's because it's hard to make a choice, or there's so many different options and you're just not totally sure. But what you want to be patient with, of course, is your transformation, because even on the side of everything, okay, it's like there could be another separate area, which is why I feel like this came out separately, that you're also trying to transform while all this is going on. So it's like quite a few different things that you're juggling at this time. It's like you're preparing for a transformation to take place. When this transformation officially happens for you, when you kind of merge into your metamorphosis, which could be the next version of yourself that you're kind of transforming into, depending on like certain things that you're doing every single day, your actions, what you're eating, all these things are leading up to a transformation. It's like when you get here, your choices will change, your view will change, your perception, everything like that. So it's kind of saying like, while you're in Page of Swords, just gather information and wait for the moment, because I'm seeing something here that's like really progressional. This is really positive. Like a lot of money is going to come in. You'll come across like the exact thing that you need to invest in that will be, and you'll feel it. You'll feel like this fire. Okay, that's why I wanted to show you the difference, because the Page of Swords, any type of page, can be a little bit like hesitant, or maybe not like taking a lot of action, or holding back, like because maybe you don't have all the information yet, but you are on point. Like it's saying you're not supposed to give up on the idea, just keep looking into it, because there's going to be this moment where it's almost like this lineup happens for you where your transformation is going to hit, and then that thing is going to line up like the perfect answer, the exact thing that you're looking for. They are right aligned with one another. This is a very interesting message. Okay. So they're kind of like in union with one another. That's why I was saying this Queen of Wands is when you'll feel like this hell yes. You know, like this full-blown confidence in whatever you're looking into. Okay? This is not the most. So yeah, it's saying like, don't stop. Don't give up on what you're doing. You're doing good. But it's just saying like, be patient with your transformation and be patient with the process of gathering information. Okay, because sometimes that can even feel draining or overwhelming, because there's like so much out there in the world. Is this a Queen of Wands? Wow. Okay, that's really weird. All right. Tarot still trips me out. Like, what are the odds anyway? Okay. Alrighty, Rue. We have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay. Someone could be coming forward towards you. Or someone might want to marry you. I just have to say that. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Why is there some regret here? I feel it's like afraid of losing an opportunity right now. Maybe with a person. Because there could be some regrets or disappointment. There's the Justice. There's Libra energy. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. All right. Okay. I just want one more. Give me a second. Okay, Eight of Wands. All right, I will take it. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom. Don't know who that is. We'll try to get into it, but yes. So, Queen of Wands. You might be looking very good. You might be, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you are getting a lot of attention. And also the Ace of Swords is on the bottom over here. Okay. So, I feel as though, yeah, I'm going to say it this way. Sometimes this can go back and forth, Scorps, where you might have a person that wants to come forward towards you, and it could be vice versa. Do you know what I mean? You might have been in a Page of Swords energy for a certain amount of time, and while you're in that energy, you could have come across a particular person that didn't see you as the Queen of Wands. Like maybe they didn't find you that physically attractive or something like that. I don't know. But they might be feeling a lot of regret at this time. And that even could be going across the board. I don't know. Maybe you're feeling it about a particular person, but my goodness, like that is a straight up, like, either proposal or love answer. I hate keeping it narrowed to those definitions of the cards, but it really is saying that. So there could be something like that going on, like, and sometimes this can be reciprocated in both sides of life. Like someone did that to you and you did that to someone else, and that's like the karma, because justice is here. Kind of what goes around comes around. Okay, so that could have been something that happened here. All right, you could have been on that frequency of energy, because the Five of Cups is usually not enjoyable. It's like when you're dealing with grief. But the good news, and sometimes like the interesting question to ask yourself is like, well, was that person really meant for me? Or you know what I mean? Like it might not really have been meant to be. So very interesting. So sorry, let me line these up. I'm just saying, you know, and I've been seeing this a lot lately, that there's actually a lot of progression that's happening for you. And sometimes when you reach these points, you can look back and you're definitely doing some assessing on like, okay, that might not have been the best decision, but also things were crazy at that time and I just had to do the best that I could do. Like you were in a completely different frame of mind when you were dealing with the stuff back then. So it's like you might not have seen things or opportunities quite clearly, because like there was just so much chaos, and you could have felt like your nervous system was just like on completely overstimulated, you know, just by certain maybe outside factors or what was going on in the world. There just could have been a lot of craziness to try to calm down through. Here's what's interesting though. Now you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card. That feels like to me a new kind of contract that's coming in that is, yeah, it's like, yeah, you might be signing contracts or something. And this is going to be something brand new that's coming in for you. Eight of Wands is a lot of communication and messages being sent back and forth. Okay. Yeah. Let's just keep this semi-simple. Straight up, there's a particular person that's going to be communicating with you a lot, because they might be now, like, seeing you in a completely different light. They didn't see you before, okay? Because previously it was Four of Cups. Like, they weren't seeing it around them. I would go gentle on this person, Scorps. Because it might be that this person is truly suffering, like, from some regrets. So go easy on them. You know, I think it's just good in general to go easy on people, because things have been so chaotic over the past couple of years. So they're going to be sending a lot of messages, or and I have to say this too, this Eight of Wands, this might be some fast forward movement that comes in very quickly. I don't know if you'll travel somewhere very, like, kind of out of the blue. It might be connected to this person. Maybe someone actually comes in with an apology, but these messages are coming from a place of some form of regret. Totally up to you guys if you want to deal with this person or not, because I am seeing something like they might be fearing they're going to lose out on this opportunity. Do you know what I mean? So someone might be kind of rushing forward towards you that you're like, wow. And it's a pretty, like, I think what is going on behind the scenes, if this isn't love romance, which I have to say is pretty strong emphasis, this is at the very least like something with an opportunity tie it. Like someone wants to kind of tie you down to something, and some of you guys, it could be business. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be some form of a proposition that's coming forward towards you. But yeah, I mean, when you're sitting in, if this is you, that you've accomplished some type of, whether you're male or female, because Queen of Pentacles means that you could be in this mode of self-mastery, like you're in Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, so something is very magnetic about you. You could be looking very physically attractive, plus you've got like some form of money and security really dialed in. It's very reliable, it's consistent, it's a lot. And I feel like that's bringing in some form of an offer to you, okay? And I would also kind of say, like, look at, because this Page of Swords, I kind of keep getting that someone could have been generous. Do you know what I mean? Because that Six of Pentacles, you know, is the equal give and take. And it's kind of saying that might be the emphasis to, like, of course, look for the equal give and take that's going to happen between the two of you. Because I'm seeing that in the past, it's almost like you could have given your love or attention or been generous in some way. It's actually coming back. You've got some good karma that's coming in from you because, like, you'd been generous at some point, or maybe quite a lot. But I'm seeing that there's a particular person now that could have benefited somehow from your generosity, and somehow it might come in and help you at this time, because this might be some kind of feeling like a spark, feeling inspired, and something like that might be coming in, like who you helped in the past, it's coming back to you right now. So it's like helping you to push past a certain point in your transformation, and whatever Seven of Cups energy that you've been in, just caught in illusions and like maybe a lot of reminiscing about a certain time. It's just like a certain chemical that you, like a thought that releases the same exact chemical, and you just get on a track record in your own body, and it can be challenging to push out of it. So I'm seeing that come to a pretty abrupt ending, maybe because like you're seeing this, it's not moving forward. That's typical of the Seven of Cups, because it can keep you in an energy for amount, and I'm seeing that you're cutting it quick. Like you're seeing it, this might even be something that happens over the next week. Like you feel a lot of romance. Maybe you're, oh, that could even be the thing too. There could be something here that you're like, you come across a particular person and you start fantasizing about them in some way, and then this is like some form of this is regret. It's almost like the universe might be coming in and trying to show you like, no, get out of that, be realistic and grounded, because this is like where you need to put your focus in, is how you need to get grounded and stable to get into a new location or energy. And I'm seeing that will happen fairly quickly, because maybe there's something here where you can be drowning in emotions when you're in the Death card. Like Pluto energy, dude. And you guys know what it is because you're Scorpios, but it is like such a... If you guys have ever looked into astrocartography, they say that your Pluto line is where you literally feel like you're falling apart at the seams, like you're coming apart at the seams. You can have like all these specific memories come flooding in, and about people, relationships, all your stuff from the past. And that could be something that's going on, like your interaction with someone. It could be triggering a lot of memories and a lot of really intense stuff. So it could be that you're finally like cutting through that, and moving out of this quite quickly, okay? So let me dive into the extended. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below. Click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But Scorpio, if this is where we leave things, I am sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.